And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. He's still barreling through. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Ole Miss.
And I know everyone's trying to rein in their optimism. But he played awfully well in the opener. Yeah, he's got some things to work on, as every rookie does. But he gave us all the reason to believe that he could be the starter. Now he's got to prove it again here in game number 2.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. It's caught at the 10. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors. 45 yards. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
I'm just learning how to spell analytics, and I need to get that down because it's going to be a huge part of the NFL game going forward. I think that was the call there, trying to go for 2 after that touchdown.
Yeah, opening drive, you not only do you get the 6, but fully seize momentum with the 8, and unfortunately they couldn't do it.
I think they were trying to gain that huge advantage, not just on the scoreboard, but mentally. I just wonder if that backfires a little when they stop you.
Play action. Stroud now. Eluding the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go.
And Stroud now to throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. As they've got it as we resume action. But Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. And the Giants have it. There he goes left side. He's to the 15. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. So on comes the Giant offense as they'll try for 2 here. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So their second touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0, 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. And that flag accepted. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Stroud looking to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Encroachment defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Throwing now is Stroud. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Stroud. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So we come upon halftime here with a look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. Now a hit. And it. Defense has got it, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
60 Bison.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. He's got it at the 2. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and the try for 2 unsuccessful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they...
Oh, Chubb fumbled it, and the Giants have it. It's picked up, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in their second half blowout material. He stiff arms him. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Giants are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Houston, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Gano out to kick this one away. And he loses the football a second time. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown.
That kind of puts the bow on what has been a complete performance, Charles. They're pitching a shutout on the other side in this offense. They've done their thing well, too.
Yeah, this game has been all-out effort from them on every snap, and there's a good amount of pride on the line right now. They want to finish what they started. They want this shutout preserved.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
What impressive performance just became a little bit more impressive here as they add yet another score to the ledger late in the 4th quarter.
And not much has stopped them at any point in this game, partner. This is just an old-fashioned blowout right here. They probably could have put the brakes on themselves, but they elected not to and played this one all the way out.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball is going to come out to the 40. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Mills.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in this career. They'll try and throw for it, eluding the pressure right. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And, oh, my goodness, he loses it again. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured a lot of times.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Giants have it. It's picked up.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Now back to throw. Being chased out left. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like Something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Running room at the 50. Look out. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15. One last shot from Mills. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles